Boom. We now live. Okay. Now the goal is that after I'm done doing this and I upload the video, that the quality stays the same. So this is the goal. But anyway, I'm pretty sure not many people know that this is going on. I did a very poor job of advertising me doing this, period. But this is about to be brief, so it don't matter. But what up to the three people that I do see here? What up? So, what up, Chris? Made some headway, won't lie. Made a lot of headway going on Twitch. I've been trying to get my 50 followers on Twitch, and that is dopeness. The fact that I'm literally one achievement is what they call it. I'm one achievement away from being a Twitch affiliate. What's up, Gabe? I see you in the chat. So what's going on is I'm going to talk about my achievements first and where I'm trying to go with this whole thing. Josh, what up? Also on the side of that is I'm probably going to talk a little bit about my week, and that's going to be very weird. Anyway, we're trying to do the Twitch live thing, the Twitch streaming, and I'm actually Twitch streaming after this. It's twitch.tv/ like the backslash OOI Chris IOO. Head on to there and hit the follow button on it. A lot of people add me as a friend, but it's definitely a follow button up there that you want to be hitting on. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to try and draw in a little bit more of an attention here on YouTube compared to doing it on Instagram, because Instagram I'm not saying Instagram failed me, because Instagram does its good job of being a social media outlet. But at the same time, you can only reach so many people on Instagram, but here on YouTube, people just watch videos to watch videos. You don't got to really do anything. So that being said, I'm probably not going to do much here, but I am going to talk about my week, because my week has been very special. I'm not going to really talk about my personal week, but I'm going to talk about, and just in general week, how things just went. So starting off Monday, all right. I don't even know how to explain this, but I came to the realization that I hate working for people. Not saying that people just in general suck, partially, but only some people suck. This week was pretty okay, but I just realized that working for people isn't the greatest experience, because working for people means that you have to listen to everything that they say. And I'm the kind of person I'm not going to question you really, but I'm just going to say, well, I don't agree. And a lot of people hate the fact that I disagree with them. And I don't think that you should be upset that I disagree with you. You should take it as almost like hey, this is the other side of the coin. So I finally get to see what's on the other side of the coin. I get to see the other side of it. But most people just dislike that I disagree with them. And that's okay. It's perfectly fine. As a human being, you're allowed to disagree. Going forward into that, I disagree with the idea that when you work for someone and they pay you, you become what they believe to be their slave. And that's not okay with me. And I'm not talking about just where I work. I'm just talking about in general of the situation, because I love my day job. I have no problem with it. It's more so after my day job is where stuff starts to, dwindle away. But everybody hates, certain things about their job, and that's okay. You have every right to feel a certain way. And that's actually what I had a training last week that actually, it was kind of cheesy, but what they said was, what you feel is what you feel, and everything that you feel is real. And that kind of made me happy, because, coming from a place where you're just very angry all the time at people's constant about that, I'm not a crazy person because I feel angry and upset about this certain situation. You know what I mean? So being that, going forward, now again, past me must have really been looking out for me, saying, Chris, one day you're going to go on YouTube and actually get this stuff going, because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Okay, so this is going to be my I guess third or fourth step here, but at the same time, it's still kind of in the first step category. So past me, and a lot of people who know me would attest to this, is that when you actually get kind of angry, well, at least when I do, you need to vent. And the way I vent is I post almost everything that I say or everything that I feel on Snapchat in me ranting about it. So, most people love my rants. Not trying to, pat myself on the back or anything, but I have a rant about one of my bosses from the past or one of the people I've interacted with at a work situation, a work scenario, a work environment, and how south it went. So if you know me, just as a person, I'm not unreasonable. But in this one situation, I can totally attest to being slightly unreasonable in a lot of things that I said. But where I come from, if you poke your nose in someone else's business and you're not ready to take that backfire, that's on you. You know where you went. You know you stepped into uncharted territory, and because you did so, you should reap the benefits of, or not the benefits, the consequences of everything that's about to happen to you. So this lady sure had to reap the benefits. So I talked about it on Snapchat. And this morning I just literally went on my phone and I started scrolling through like my Instagram, not my Instagram, my Snapchat videos. And I'm like, okay, what can I like do? Why do I have like all these videos? What is this? So it's like I forgot that I ranted constantly on Snapchat. And I have all these videos still, like from beginning to end. So now going from just having content for YouTube that's just Twitch based, I now have something to bring to the table that isn't Twitch based. It's literally me, excuse my language, but going batshit crazy. It's honestly the best. It's me actually just getting wild, getting angry, and talking about something in a sense of one human to another. And I love every bit of it. Now, of course, putting it out there for the world to see almost makes me a little bit transparent, and I get that. At the same time, there's a lot more to what I say than just what you would see. So when I do post the videos eventually, because I am going to edit this video to the point where it is postable, where I won't be reprimanded by any like previous or future job. But yeah, no, I'm totally putting it up here. This is the greatest thing ever. And I think honestly, if I do end up getting in trouble for it, I don't use names. So that's like it's mostly 100% anonymous. I just got to do some blurring out on some words, and then boom, perfect. That's gonna be soon. I do have every week from this week to next week, or no, the next 2 weeks I think it is. I have scheduled videos coming up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2:00. So for anyone who's free after 2, totally come back and check. It's not gonna be, I'm not going to downplay myself. I think I have a lot of fun on Twitch, and people do enjoy watching me, like, die in video games. But I did finally beat Resident Evil 2, and that's going to be all up. And I also did some of the DLC of Kingdom Hearts 3. The DLC is called Remind, and I played through the fixed story of that. So everyone would kind of enjoy that who hasn't watched it. I'm going back to Kingdom Hearts eventually. What's my Twitch again? Hold on, let me write it actually in here so that it's like saved in the chat forever. It's gonna be Twitch TV / All right. That's supposed to be a T. It's supposed to be twitch.tv. Oh my gosh, I suck. Way better. Okay. So what I was saying is I'm gonna have more content. This content's gonna be straight up savage content. Sorry for people who can't, take it, but I'm deeply sorry, but this is how it's gonna be. Just simply watch and enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, I mean, I don't care. Personally, I'm doing this because I kind of like doing it. So people liking it and people not liking it is not the main thing. I can definitely go with a little bit of negative comments and stuff like that. So far, everything's been positive. So hopefully it stays that way. But at the same time, I can't. I'm going to do my best not to let negative things affect me. So let's see how that works. Because this is like one of those things that all like really good, great up there YouTubers talk about is how don't read the comments when you start off. And I definitely read some of my comments. They were all positive so far. I've had a few comments on a few of my videos. If there are bad comments, I don't know about it yet. If there are bad comments, I might just like take videos of me reacting to the comments, which would be great. I'm definitely going to do bloopers because I have that in the back. I have that actually on my computer here. I have like a whole file of bloopers already from like just streaming for 1 week. I've had some crazy stuff happen, but yeah, for the real, I think I've only been streaming on Twitch for about a week, which is crazy. And this whole YouTube thing is just brand new. I just put out a whole bunch of videos, and stupid me, I thought putting out a video a day was smart. Totally wasn't. But now I have a few videos to start off with. Coming up in the near for YouTube, I am interviewing more people. I have about 3 or 4 people ready to actually sit down and do the interview. I just haven't really booked it yet. When I do book it, you'll definitely know about it here. Like I will put it everywhere for everybody to know. And not only that, when I actually hit the button to go live here, anyone who follows me should get a notification. If that doesn't work, I should definitely double check it. But you should get a notification on your phone or wherever you are and wherever you're logged into YouTube at, saying that I'm going live. So you can just come in and just check right there. I have some singers. I have an artist, a barber, and I definitely want to get some people who tattoo on the show. So I might just take this whole show to go. Every show is not going to be shot down here. I'm totally planning to go to some shops. I have a really great tattoo artist that did one of my tattoos, and I think I loved every bit of it. And it's my first tattoo actually that he did, and I think I love every single bit of this first tattoo. So me being satisfied with it is definitely part of like the whole customer, the client business relationship kind of thing. So having that being said, he kind of turned into a friend because, you know, this guy Rob is really dope. If you know Rob or know which Rob I'm talking about and you like tattoos, go see him. He's at First Ave Tattoo Shop, and I believe that's Islip. If you live in New York, check him out. It's just Rob Murda Inc., like MURDAINK on Instagram. Check him out. He's great. His work is great, and he's all about like healthy, positive interaction with the clients, and he's a homely person. I'm just gonna stop talking about him because I feel like I'm gonna trail more into some personal business, and I think that's like more on his side to discuss. But without getting all happy about it, I'm gonna continue on saying the singers, the artists that I'm going to be bringing onto this show. I'm not gonna just throw out where I live like that, but I'm gonna say whatever I do is going to be more community based than anything. So I think I'm going to take people from the community here simply because a lot of people always say that from where I'm particularly at, they only think that it's one place or another. They don't actually know the area. And it's crazy because a lot of actual, oh, what up, buddy? That's my cousin. A lot of celebrities came from here, but most people just kind of give the general state of where we're from, instead of saying the actual like town or city that they rep. Like if I was to make it on YouTube and I had nothing to worry about, even if I planned to leave from where I'm at right now, I would definitely eventually just be like, yeah, yo, I lived there, that town, that small corner of this piece of land belonging to this state. That's where I live. So for anyone to neglect the fact that they came from here must mean something crazy that I don't know about. But let's ask that question. Why are celebrities always from some big town? Why are you never from your little town or that unknown, unmarked area on the map? And you know what the name of it is because you live there and no one else knows it. But I kind of want to know why it's such a big thing that someone has to come. Like, for example, you have to come from like straight up Tampa, Florida, and you can't come from like some little piece corner of Florida that no one's heard of. You have to be from like Tampa or Miami. Like you have to be from the larger city to be something. And I don't think that's true. I think you can be from anywhere and your talent should be able to shine, especially now with the mass media that we have. That should be something that's completely prevalent. You shouldn't even be scared to say you're from some small town, because honestly, you can be from that small town and there's some dude in California looking at your Instagram or your YouTube video, and next thing you know, you're getting flown out to California for some giant record label because you were just discovered online and people love you. That shouldn't be something that keeps you away. Is your sorry about the noise in the back. I just realized it. I'm doing this show from downstairs in the basement in my house, so that's my boiler, and that doesn't make me upset in any way, shape, or form. I'm actually glad to have that noise, because now, looking forward, the goals that I have set for myself is one day I'm going to have a basement or a whole house or a mansion, and I have this room specifically designated for this kind of work. And if that's the case, I'm not going to hear a boiler, so I can now compare the differences between my boiler now showing off in all my videos compared to not having it inside my videos in the future. So one day, remember this video here, because I'm not taking this down. This is going right up onto my page as soon as I'm done here. And remember this video, because in like 10 years or 20 years, thank you for following my Twitch. That's loyal right there. Thank you. Remember this video, because in 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, however long I like make it take for me to make success on YouTube and Twitch and all this other stuff, you're going to remember that I first did my show with 1 million pops behind me in my downstairs basement with that stupid pillar that I can't get rid of, and my boiler that's going to go off every like 2 or 3 seconds because it's cold as balls. Oh, that didn't work out. Or did it? Anyway, yep, that's that. That's the idea. That's the plan. Some of the singers I have coming on, one's like my a really good friend of mine, like my best friend. That's my bro. And the other one is a gospel singer that I'm talking to. He is also a pastor, and he's a very homely man. I met him last year, so hopefully I can get him on the show very soon too. I'll start leaking names later. I'm doing photography for a one MMA fighter. She's really awesome. She's actually based out here in the community as well. I'm so happy that I linked with her. She's awesome. There's nothing negative about her. I love everything about her. Her name's Rebecca Brigman. Hopefully she's not mad at me using her name just now, because this is like going to be a little bit advertisement for her too. Everybody, when you're watching MMA fights, especially like the whole like the big old when the season comes out, not even like the season, like when it's like when everyone gets more free time and you're literally just like MMA fight, MMA fight, MMA fight, because I feel like that's how like me and my friends do it, is every year we kind of just get ready to watch a series of MMA fights. She's in Bellator division. I believe she's in the, I can't remember what the weight class was, or she might even change weight class, but look her up. She's dope. She's an awesome person to be in business with, and hopefully this goes somewhere further, because I've only done like a few things for her and stuff like that. But check it out. Hopefully one day I can get her on here. I know she's going to be starting on YouTube soon, so look out for that. Yeah, I got some stuff going. I got some stuff a brewing. Sorry, I had to get mad close, because lately I've just been staying up for as long as I can like actually stay up for doing Twitch. So I like literally just do this whole coffee thing constantly. I left my Keurig at work, so I have to go bring that home too. But I really didn't have anything planned to talk about this week. I kind of just came on here for the sole purpose that I promised everyone that I would be on. And I didn't expect even 4 people to be here. Oh, no, it's down to 3. I didn't expect 3 people to be here. I thought like there would just be me and like, you know, me and the emptiness. But no, there's actually people here. I'm like actually surprised. I'm kind of happy about this. I have a headache. Oh, and also, I'm going to be doing crazy videos with my brother and my cousins. What up, babe? It's my girlfriend. Yeah, I kind of went through most of it. I got glasses this week, or last week, or Sunday, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, that wasn't enough. I'm really thinking about getting another one. That's kind of bad. Frappuccinos taste too good. Um, so how am I only on 20 minutes? I feel like I've been talking forever. Someone like write in the chat and just be like, yo, talk about something like this. Oh, oh no, that doesn't work. Or does it? I don't have my laptop here anymore. I'm trying to get a logo. So once I get a logo, I'm not going to be one of those people that just do merch and then try and sell people merch. I'm not going to do that just yet. That's like late game kind of stuff. In the prime kind of stuff, I'm very early on. This is like so small, so amateur, medium, minuscule. My camera quality is decent at best. So let's not even walk into that territory. But I will probably do something small. Like what's been interesting me. Sorry, I was looking at something. What's interesting me lately is the wristbands. Not these, but like they're rubber wristbands. I might just do something with like Chris Live on it, and like on the inside, just like the logos for Twitch and Instagram and YouTube or whatever. Expect those. That's gonna be like something free that I'd probably just send out to people randomly or throw it out wherever I see people and just like go to a mall and just be like, hey, take a wristband. Hey, you like wristbands? Here, take a wristband. Like just get like a few hundred and do it. You know, spend money to make money kind of thing. I got a graphics card, so that's how I've been streaming on my PS4 to utilize like this whole station that I have set up for myself. I'm going to be talking about all of these. Me and my girlfriend kind of collect pops. You see like ooh, can I do it? Ooh, there we go. You see like all of these right here. These are all like movie pops. They're double pops. This is the Hardy Brothers. This is from Power Rangers, where it's like Zordon and Rita, where the Rita was the Green Ranger. This is Flash versus Superman in a race. The iconic Captain America scene where like he's holding back Thanos' gauntlet. This is Aladdin's first wish or second wish, first wish. First wish. Aladdin's first wish. I think that other one here is Grindelwald and Thestral. So it's like the little like monster thing that he flies on. I'm a huge nerd, so you can throw any topic out there about any book, comic, anything. I'll totally talk about it. Sorry, hold that thought. Sorry. I'm getting food. So I'm like, do you have an it pop? I do have an it pop. I just can't see it right now. I have two it pops, I believe. Where the hell is it? Wow. I don't know if I should be scared or not. It like disappeared. Oh, I do have, just to show people like how serious I am into comics. If anyone like needs something new to read, well, not new, but new enough. There is a great artist. I don't have all of them. I still have to get a few of them, but he will definitely sign them when I see him. It's called The Batman Who Laughs. It is so sick. It's like literally if Batman was the Joker, and then you see like the mini Robins who are like Jokerized or Jokerfied or whatever you want to call it. Pretty sick. Sick enough to the point where I got a pop of The Batman Who Laughs, and it's signed by his name is Scott Snyder. He lives in New York, I believe, so he is based out of New York. I don't know exactly where, but he is definitely talented. It's Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, and both of them are like masterminds together to come up with a comic line like this. Long story short, it's literally if Batman was infected with Joker venom and he knew his time was going, and you know there, I remember there's like definitely a scene where he like, I'm not even gonna spoil it. All right, I'm not gonna spoil it. But he like, it's like they go to different Earths, so like they get like Superman, and then they poison him and can take control of him and make him kill Lois Lane and Superboy. And then in another one, they'll turn the Flash into like some Joker Flash, and it's insane. It's the whole thing is cool. The one with Flash is called Red Death. I believe it's Wonder Woman is Dawnbreaker. It's insane. If you're into comic books, go to Fourth World Comics if you live on Long Island and check it out. Fourth World Comics is in like Smithtown, so it's not that far away from just about anyone. You just got to get on the highway and go. Yeah, no, totally interested in it. And I still feel like I've talked for I don't know how long, and it's only 26 minutes. And I'm freezing cold and slightly thirsty. Ugh. Oh man, I'm supposed to be quick paying someone real quick. Un momento. Un momento. Un moment. Un moment. I don't understand how, one time, not even one time, just like, I think it was like yesterday, I got an email from PlayStation saying that they didn't like my account, PlayStation Plus, or yeah, I think it's called PlayStation Plus, where you can play online and everything. They said like it didn't get renewed, which is beyond me, because I just have an email right now saying that I went through. Deeply sorry. Bear with me. Okay. I sent my money for some Sonic. Sorry, Mom. Mom tells me not to eat crap, but Sonic is really good. What else is I gonna do? Oh, okay. So, I'm so close to the camera. Wow. On Twitch, all right, for those of you who are going to my Twitch, like right now, or when you watch this, go, and if you're on the mobile, all right, bear with me. When you're going on it, all right, and you go up to it and you're like, find my account, click on it. All right, after you click on it, in the top right, there's a heart. Click the heart, because that's the follow button. How often do you stream on Twitch? I stream mostly Fridays and Saturdays at night from about 8 to 10. However, don't quote me on that, because what ends up happening is if I do go from 8 to 10 one day and I know I'm not going to be able to be on the next day, like, for example, this week, I may go from 8 to 10 tonight and eventually jump from after 10 going on, because I know tomorrow I'm going to be, I might even stream when I'm there. I'm going to an old friend's party. Like, my friend Whitney does like these crazy parties. It's been like this since school. Like, we would go over, and basically how our party is going to be is okay. Basically how the party is going to be is like, we do, the kitchen has a bunch of games in it, and the living room is going to have a bunch of games in it, and the den area is going to have a bunch of games in it, and like the den area is going to have like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Tekken, Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom. In the kitchen will be like board games and poker, and then in the living room area, it's going to be like what can I say? I don't know, maybe like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and we're like eating tons of food and just playing everything. And there's got to be like 40 of us in the house, so it's like insane. Like, we're probably like waking up the entire neighborhood at all times of the night, but we're like in this giant space doing everything, and it's super fun. So if I get the chance, I'm most likely gonna try and like, I don't know, probably I'm not gonna YouTube live it, I might just Twitch it, and when I do on Twitch, actually, I think YouTube Live is probably more fitting. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If not, if anything, I'm just gonna, take a whole bunch of videos, put the clips together, and make it into a video and put it here. If it can't be done the right way. But as far as content goes, I have a great rant. I can't wait to do the video. I have it on my phone. Like, oh man, I just gotta go to it real quick just to hear for you to hear how it starts out and how serious it gets. Because it's kind of serious. It really is. You can hear the anger and the upset feeling and emotion inside of me when you actually hear me talk about it. Let me just go down to it. I was actually gonna redo it, but I'm just gonna play it right now, just so you get the idea. I'm not even trying to rant right now, but just on a quick rant, just a really quick small one. You ever work with someone and they just think that they know every fucking thing? For real? See? So just starting it kind of sounds like it's going to go well. So, and hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's not just me thinking that, because I'll be the first supporter of myself before anybody else. And if everybody's like, yo, Chris, that's a bad idea, I'm still like, yo, this is dope. I'm for it. And that's probably where this is going to go. But, just watch out for it. It's going to be great. I just got to do some editing on the video because when you work for a place and you're wearing their logo, you're not supposed to act a certain way. So I'm gonna shade out or change the color or do black and white and then shade out the words or something. I'm gonna do something to the video, and whatever it is I do to it, hopefully it's enough to please the people who I work for. If not, fire me. It'll just give me more motivation to do more here. That's where the whole transparency thing goes. So I've been on for about 32 minutes. I'm going to prepare to stream at 8. If I can't stream at 8, you'll probably catch me at 8:30. At 8:30, I'll probably be eating my Sonic and playing this scary-ass game. It's called Convenience Store. I put up a little video of it on my Instagram if anyone followed that. If you don't have it, I'll put it somewhere up here so you guys can follow it. As far as most of this goes, it's supposed to be see, the way my brother explained it to me, the game's $3 on Steam. If you like it after watching me play it, it's only a $3 investment. It's minimal money. So you work at this convenience store and you switch shifts with this guy. So he leaves you a list of things to do for the night shift. And already it kind of sounds like it's going downhill. And what ends up happening is as you're doing stuff, people are walking into the store. And you're okay, well, it's kind of late for you to be walking into the store. And while you're doing different tasks, stuff's moving and changing and popping out at you. So it's kind of creepy. But we'll see how it is. I should have 2 other people here with me while I do it. So the stream will be interesting. I will force them to follow my Twitch when they get here. But I'm trying to get rid of the buttons in my videos. I'm gonna watch your stream when you do it. That's a loyal person right there. You and my friend Gabe up there is loyal as can be right now. So I appreciate it. I hope you do follow. Yeah, for real. That's how it's gonna be. Just like that. And before I go, I'm gonna give ultimate advice to anyone who finds my videos or watches my videos. I was told twice these giant pieces of encouraging information. It's gonna sound a little weird, and only people who are crazy dream fanatics are gonna kind of follow it and believe in it. But at the same time, if I'm doing it and I'm kind of getting somewhere with it, and I can see that if I keep my ambition up and I keep my focus here and I do what I need to do and I stay up for all these hours and lose this sleep and maybe not eat a day, this is what I need to do. If I can sacrifice this, so can you. One of the people that spoke into my life was actually a substitute worker, and he kind of came up to me and we were talking, and in the talk we were talking about what we wanted to do in life, and we're okay, well, we're both in temporary situations. We don't plan to work for both of our jobs or 3 of our jobs or 4 of our jobs that we have forever. So we started to see like, you know, the vulnerability in that. We're like, okay, well, you know, if I was to get fired today, I kind of wouldn't care. Like, okay, well, I agree with that for the sole purpose, like, yeah, I have to pay my bills, but at the same time, you know, I persevere. I persist into every situation anyway. And if I can persist in life, in any situation that I'm given, even how bad it gets, then I should be able to, like, you know, succeed in my dreams. So why wouldn't I chase my dreams? So he turns to me and he's like, you know, you have to, in order for you to like find happiness, you have to kind of jump off. He read it in this book. He was like, imagine jumping off a bridge. Okay. Taking that leap is you taking that leap towards your goal. And anyone who's ever took this leap has taken the leap without a parachute. But as they're falling, they're building this plane that's not only going to save their lives, but it's also going to soar. And once it soars, you can just go straight up for as long as you want because you've built a plane. So a parachute can hold you, yes, but it's going to eventually bring you down to the bottom. But jumping off without the parachute makes you build this plane because, you know, the plane is what's going to save your life. And that's like the thinking outside the box thing, like just interpreting that one piece of information. It's like you learn as you go and you do as you go. And the only way to actually do something, and this is where the second person comes in, is I was going to pay a phone bill. And I met a guy, his name is I think you can find him on Twitch. I believe his name is Kyle Royce Plays. Kyle Royce something. Give me 1 second. I'm actually about to get his name because the fact that he actually had such, yeah, it's Kyle Royce Plays on Twitch. He's a great Twitch streamer, super successful for what he's doing right now. I'm very happy that he has a successful stream. What he said to me was, the best advice that I can give you for doing something like Twitch or YouTube and making yourself transparent and putting yourself out there, it's you learn as you go. But if you don't start doing it, you'll never learn. You can read up on it, you can plan on it, you can plan to succeed, you can try your hardest, but if you don't do it, if you don't just stop preparing for 1 minute and just jump into the game and jump into the life, jump into the lifestyle, start doing it, you'll never succeed in it because you'll keep making up these excuses as to why you can't do it. But meanwhile, you have everything you need to start, which is why I like going back to earlier into my video that I just did here is I told you guys about how like I have the boiler here and I have that stupid pillar that's poorly placed. Yes, I have these things in here. This is my background. It looks kind of fuzzy on the video, I'm sure. My camera quality isn't going to be the greatest because I don't have the cord that goes to my my DSLR. But you know what? Until I get that stuff, this is how it's going to be. And one day when I do become successful and I'm looking at my 4K video that's like beautiful on everyone's monitor and I'm looking at all my advertisement signs and like I'm going to like I'm winning a Webby award or a streaming award or whatever, like when I'm getting there and I get to that point, I'm going to look back at this video. Like if anyone's going to tell me anything, when I get up and accept an award one day for doing this content, for making this stuff, this is what I'm going to refer to. I'm going to refer to this video. I'm going to be like, listen, anyone who wants to do it, this is it. This is me doing it. This camera right here. If you want to know how I got this camera or how I got my equipment and everything here, my cousin had to take me to Micro Center and show me how to build my computer. Then instead of just keeping $200, $300 to save for myself and stay from being, behind on bills, I bought this monitor. That was like a few $100 instead of just going without a monitor or finding an old monitor. Then my friend Ben, who's like literally a lifesaver, got me this second monitor. It's not a perfect monitor, but it's damn well good. Now, back in like 2011, I still lived with my grandmother, I think at the time. And even then, I would just come from school and go straight to her house. Hopefully you can still hear me because I hear the thing going off. I literally took this webcam from my grandmother. I used to go on Uvu all the time with my friends. And I can tell you like a whole list of my friends that I used to be on Uvu with all night. And this was the camera I used for it. Like, this is an old camera. Sure enough, it shoots in 1080. So like, this whole setup here is just makeshift. It's literally what I can do the best way I can do it. So the fact that this is a thing right now, I'm amazed. So anytime that someone's trying to tell you, oh, well, maybe you can't do it, or discouraging you or keeping you from blossoming, just do it anyway. People are going to tell you you're going to fail. People are going to tell you you suck. People are going to tell you that you'll never be something. Well, let me tell you this right now. The first time you do anything, it's going to suck. All right? The first time you do anything. For example, my first time actually like learning how to use the microwave, I put the entire thing of Pop-Tarts. Yeah, Pop-Tarts. You're supposed to put them in the toaster. I put them on a plate in the microwave, but I didn't take the wrapper out, so I broke my grandmother's microwave. Like, come on. Like, the first time you do anything is going to be horrible. So just keep working at everything you do. It's going to be good eventually. You just have to try, and you have to keep doing it. So if that didn't unlock some secret formula or plan to being successful, hopefully it did. If it didn't, what I'm going to say is try out what I said, because I'm not going to lie to you. This is what I'm doing right now. My PS4 is literally right here, and I know you can see the symbol here. This is the Star Wars PS4. Everything that I got is literally either a gift from my loving family, or I put it together by myself, or with the help of someone who's really close to me, with money that I worked deeply hard for every single day. So for real, long story short, just like, do it. I'm not even taking it from Nike. Take what you want to do. Make a plan for it. Yes. Make a tiny, obscure plan, and whatever you make, stick with it. Go with it, jump into it, and do it that day. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this. And the fact that I have 4 people watching right now and 1 like on a video that hasn't been posted yet, that kind of makes me feel like I did something right. Because if this was a complete failure, I would have 0 and 0. No one would be chatting at all. And not only would this be a sound, like my camera probably wouldn't even work. And instead of it being slightly fuzzy, it would probably look really fuzzy. Like it probably looks like my shirt right now has like a bunch of dots on it. This is a plain black shirt. So it's 42 minutes. Thinking I can rant for another 15 minutes. I probably can, because I have a big mouth. And that's what my mom told me, like from day one. But I'm not going to use it, because if I do, I'm probably not going to have time to eat. And I'm pretty sure my food should be here soon. So I'm going to get my glass of water. I'm going to leave you all here with the information that I've given you to ferment. And if I don't have another video by next week, I sure as hell will have someone who's ready to do a live with me next week. And that way, if you don't believe what I'm saying and you don't like it coming from me, you'll like it coming from someone else who's more successful than me. So peace. All right. I'm out. And it kind of went really well. I think this was a great stream. Thank you everyone who wrote and joined. I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate you following me on this. I appreciate you liking my video. I appreciate you watching all my other videos and liking all my other videos and subscribing to my channel and telling other people to subscribe to my channel. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Yeah. If you laugh at me, don't fucking tell me. Hopefully it doesn't get demonetized or anything, because I just said that. But for real, if you laugh at me, don't tell me. I'll find you. No, I won't. Or will I? Peace. Nah, I'm not gonna leave like that. That was mad dark. But definitely like go like all my other stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like and subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends. Your stream starts at 8, right? Yes, it definitely starts at 8. If it doesn't start at 8, I'm deeply sorry. I'll probably be there at like 8:30, 8:45. Most likely, once I start playing, the later it gets, the better it will be, because it's going to be super dark in this room, and the only that I'm going to have is from my computer. So definitely bear with me here. It's my first time doing this, so see y'all at 8 or 8:30 or 8:45 whenever I decide to start up. But I might just start up at 8 anyway, and if I leave my computer, just stay. I'll be back in a second. But yeah, go to my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Austin OOI Chris IOO. And if you follow me and I get up to 50 followers, I become a Twitch affiliate. And from what I've read, people get paid doing that. And if I get paid doing that, and I get paid a lot of money doing that eventually, I'm quitting my jobs. All right. So, yeah, as I told you from the start of this video, I hate working for people. So there you go. The information's out there. Why should you care about helping me? Because I'm the kind of person to give back to my community. I would. And in fact, me doing the jobs that I do for the sucky pay, yeah, I give back. I do a lot more than I definitely need to. I do more than the bare minimum at my jobs. And I'm not saying that I'm an overachiever, but I'm saying that I care enough to like care about people and their interests. All right? Damn, my teeth are messed up. I do need braces. Anyway, peace out. I'll see y'all later. Catch me on Twitch. I'm going from here to there. So by 8, I'm just gonna take a little wee break and get myself some agua, some straight up H2O, some water particles up in here. So peace out. Catch y'all later.